Hey, what's going on, everybody? So in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at Obi-Wan Kenobi from the new Clone Wars line, the 50th anniversary of Lucasfilm line. I was completely shocked and blown away and happy at the same time. Just about had a heart attack in the store at Target to find all these. I mean, there's Anakin, here's Echo, and here's Hawk. I got the last Echo. They had tons of Anakins, tons of Hawks, and they only had 3 Obi-Wans left. So I just grabbed the whole wave. I couldn't pass it up. I mean, this is a really, really nice wave. And as you can see, it comes on the retro style card back from the original Clone Wars line that I think came out in 2008 in 3 3/4 inch size. It's cool how they incorporated the rangefinder in the packaging here, and the little fin that goes up the middle of the helmet into the hook, which is, I think, brilliant. Massive window, you can see the figure, and Obi-Wan comes with his lightsaber, and got a cool picture of Clone Wars Obi-Wan there, and the 50th anniversary of Lucasfilm there. And on the back of the card, you have the Lucasfilm timeline and a little short blurb that just says, commemorate the first 50 years of Lucasfilm with figures inspired by Star Wars, The Clone Wars. That's all it says. It's in like 5 different languages. Then you got a whole bunch of stuff that no one reads. And on the bottom, you have the barcode and more stuff that no one reads. I'm going to get Obi-Wan open, and let's take a look at him. Okay, so I got Obi-Wan open, and that was a chore getting those cards open if you're trying to keep the card nice. That was not easy, but I got him out, and let's just take a look at him from head to toe. And man, this is a good-looking face sculpt. I got no complaints about that at all. That really, really looks good. Let's see if I can bring it up a little bit. Man, that looks nice. The eyes look good, the nose, the mouth. I mean, that's pretty much Obi-Wan right there. Nice sculpted detail in the hair. I think the beard looks really good. Man, that looks nice. That's what the back looks like. Nice waves. Sculpt looks great. Man, what a good looking Obi-Wan. I love this. So moving on to this armor piece up here, this upper chest armor. I thought that it was the same as Anakin's. Oh, and stay tuned for a review on Anakin. So be sure and hit subscribe and hit notifications, because this one's coming. But I just wanted to compare the armor. The collar's a little bit different. And the bottom of the armor, there's some sharper lines here on Obi-Wan's versus Anakin's. Yeah, it's a little bit different. But yeah, I just wanted to compare. I thought it was the same, but it's not. Yeah, but that looks nice. I mean, it's just white, but it looks good. That is what the back of the chest armor looks like. Nice lines. I mean, everything looks really nice. The arms got a fantastic looking Jedi logo there. I mean, super clean. Looks good. That shoulder's just white. The arms, just armor. The little thing there, little communicator bit, looks nice. And that's just white armor. Yeah, but the tunic, the under thing under the tunic, black, nice wrinkles. This looks really good. Some nice folds. It's split on the side, and this is a softer material. Oh, and that's what his legs look like. Those legs, they almost look like Vader's legs. I'll have to compare. It's probably not, but it's pretty dang close, these lines. But it's pretty cool, though. And with the belt, looks good. Nice sculpted detail in there. Looks really good. There's your lightsaber storage. Coming around, that's what the back of the belt looks like. Yeah, pretty similar to other Jedi belts that we've seen. But, oh man, what a nice texture on the tunic. I mean, just really, really nice. Got some nice wrinkles back here. You can just get a peek of the undersuit there. And of course, the black undersuit shows through here. Looks really nice. And the legs, just lower armor. Shoes look good. What a good looking Obi-Wan. I really wish I had the other Clone Wars Obi-Wan, to compare to. But I'm happy with this one. So happy to find this in the wild. Good looking figure. So let's just take a quick run through articulation on Obi-Wan. So just like every single figure, the head can turn side to side. As far as looking down, he can put his chin to his chest. And he can look up that much. You've got some amazing tilt. That is crazy. I love it. And you've got some forward and back at the neck as well. So the shoulder pads will recess into the chest armor, but they only go up to there. and they start to bunch up right there. So that's all you get as far as arms up. But they can rotate all the way around. You've got single jointed elbows that get way past 90. You got a swivel at the elbow, swivel at the wrist. The right hand is hinged up and down, and that is beautiful. And the left hand is hinged side to side, but really all you get is in because this armor hits this armor. But you got some great in. He's got a swivel at the waist. You've got some pretty good crunch and some okay back. And you've got some pretty good side to side tilt as well. If you flip this skirt up, you can see that he has an upper thigh swivel, and the legs get up that far. They go out that far. They go back just to there. Can flip this rear skirt out of the way, and it's split up the middle as well. But you can fold that up, and you can see that he has a single knee that gets up that far. There's a swivel at the knee. Feet go down that far. They only go up about that much, and they can swivel at the ankle. And one thing I found on this figure, it's got some nice weight to it. You can just plop him down, and he stays. Love it. And as far as accessories, there's his lightsaber, which is very similar to Luke's Return of the Jedi saber, especially up in here. I mean, that looks very, very nice. I love it. Got some great sculpt in there. Gold, silver, black. Got some nice ribs right there. Right there. There's your peg for lightsaber storage. Silver, silver. Looks really good. And I love the color. I am totally digging this color. Beautiful. Just, it's so blue. Yeah, it's a good looking lightsaber. So let's see how Obi-Wan holds his lightsaber, and the fingers on the right hand are like concrete. But I found if you want to just slip that peg between his fingers and his thumb, it kind of slides in. Now, this is super bendy right here. Okay, the saber isn't really wobbling in his hand. I'm holding the hilt. This is super flexy. But for one hand, it's okay. It's a little wobbly up here. If you scoot it up to the fatter part of the hilt, it's much better. And if you want it in two hands, yeah, it's doable. Works pretty well. The wrist hinges work well. The hilt of the saber is super flexible. I'm not too keen on that. You have to be really careful when putting it in his hands because his fingers are like concrete. The saber hilt just wants to just bend all over the place, so just be mindful of that. You know, but it does work. And he can get his arms up that far while still holding onto the saber. And if you want to put him in his classic Obi-Wan pose, it's doable. And as far as lightsaber storage, the blade pops out and there's really not much holding that in. I mean, it is just barely there. And that could be why it's so flexy. It just barely sits there. So, you know, once again, be really careful with that. So this will just peg in there just like so. Let's see how easy it is or how tough it is. Okay, yeah, that works well. Man, that looks good. I love it. It's pretty rare that I display my figures with the hilt on the belt, but that looks really, really nice. And it's pretty stable too. That ain't falling out. That's a good look. So in closing, this is a nice Obi-Wan. I have absolutely no gripes at all on the figure. On the lightsaber, like I mentioned, this hilt is super flexy. I'm not too keen on that, and I'm not too keen on this little bitty short peg that just barely sits there. That is so flexible. But, I mean, apart from that, you know, this will probably just stay in his hand. But, boy, this figure looks amazing. That is a great face sculpt. The hair looks good. The beard looks good. I think the outfit's pretty accurate to what we see in the show. The Jedi logo, super clean. Oh, I got a slight little imperfection there, a little dirty spot. But, you know, the armor looks good. The chest, you know, chest armor up here, very accurate. Tunic looks good. Belt looks nice. Down here, just a great texture. Just really like that. It's nice that they split this, and they split it in the back too. I mean, it's really, really cool. I just love it. Yeah, what a good looking figure. I'm so happy to have snagged this one. But please comment below. I would love to hear you guys' thoughts on Obi-Wan from this new Clone Wars line. And if you like videos like this, please hit like and subscribe and hit that little notification bell. I'm always doing figure reviews, and I would love to earn your subscription. And I just thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll just see y'all next time.